for you guys as a group. Every category and area that you said that you wanted this team to change from last week really stood out. Just what was your main takeaways of how your team was able to get this win?
Yeah, I think our defense in the second half, allowing 46 points, that's the way that you find wins in the NBA. I thought Nick did a great job on AD. Obviously, an amazing player. He was being very efficient, and I think Nick's activity was great. And I think Drew as well. He made big plays. Drew Timmy was vertical at the rim 3 times. He had a block at the rim too, and that defense helped us. Then if you look at the offense, 8 turnovers for the game. That's how you give yourself a chance to win. Again, taking care of the ball. It was great. 8 turnovers for 32 assists and 39 made field goals. That's pretty impressive. So great performance as a team. Very very happy for the guys.
You mentioned those assists. To have 32 assists on 39 main field goals, what was just the collective mindset that you saw that made them so organized and so effective?
Yeah, I think our spacing was good. Everybody was running to the right spots and really ready to shoot. And I think that, when you don't turn it over and you just, take those shots, the good shots, 51 threes, a lot of catch and shoot. We made 20 of them. Again, that helped us win. And I thought the guys, again, talked to each other. They were connected the whole game. And that really helped us.
Just talk about the fight of this team down 10 points there in the fourth quarter to be able to come back. And you guys are kind of in a spoiler role here and to beat a team that needed to win.
Yeah, I think our guys have always fought back, and no matter what, we've been in all these games competing and fighting for games. It doesn't always go your way, but I think the mindset of, and no matter how much time left is on the clock, we are going to keep fighting and keep trying to steal possessions, and that resiliency, it's not a one night thing. I think that this group has done it consistently, and it was good to see because, like you said, being down 10, sometimes you get discouraged, and our guys just kept fighting. They kept got stops and had opportunities to run. You look at our 21 fast break points for their 8, and I think that that's very important is when you make those runs in the fourth quarter.
Drew Timmy had tough matchups at certain areas of this game. You mentioned how it was a full circle moment for him. What did you like about his play tonight, being back home?
Yeah, I think again he was very efficient on both ends. Like I said, we know that he can score. He's crafty, but I thought his efficiency defensively, like I said, going vertical 3 times. They call it foul ones. That I think that it was very close, and that one block that he had on an AD, I think that it tells you like how good of a basketball player he is. He had a 50-50 ball that he just won that 50-50 ball. You end up winning by 2 possessions. Like those possessions throughout the game really matter. And he was outstanding. Like the challenges, can you do it again? He's played 3 very good games, and, we're expecting him to be efficient and be good for the group every time that he steps out there with our jersey.
D'Angelo Russell, double night for him, 18 points, just 11 assists. What stands out just about his ability to keep this team so organized, and how is that kind of like a domino effect for the entire team?
Yeah, I think his leadership and his voice is very important, and he was talking to me, to the players, the whole game on the bench, and when you see that engagement, obviously you see the ball go in. He made 4 threes, and he had 11 assists for 1 turnover. That's very, very, very impressive. And obviously that's the deal that we need, that we won. You cannot control if the shots are always going to go in, but his intentions, his communication, it was very good, and very good not just for his performance but to help his teammates.
One more. In those closing out minutes, you had Keon Johnson, and then you also had Tyrese Martin make some big time shots, and you could tell they were just having so much fun. There was a lot of joy that they were playing with. For just those 2 guys, how have you just seen them both develop and grow?
Yeah, I mean, you see them from the first day in the summer. Tyrese is fighting for Tyrese is fighting for a two-way contract, and then Keon is there, like as a roster guy trying to get in the rotation at some point, and you see how they evolved. And like you said, the most important thing is, yes, they're having fun, but they've been building this every day, coming to practice with positive energy, building relationships, and then what you see out there is a competitive group, a group that is selfless and a good that is connected, and that's what we expect for every single one of our guys. These two especially, they've done an amazing job, and I'm happy for them because they deserve this success and this development.
Jalen, what did this one take, especially in that fourth quarter, for you guys to fight back and get this one?
I think it just took always a lot of grit. I think we played with a lot of poise today. Didn't turn the ball over much. Executed when we needed to and got stops when we needed to.
As a group, 20 threes. Jordi had mentioned that he wanted to see more threes from last week's matchup against them. How are you guys able to find ways to get to the open spots?
I think it all started getting to the paint. They had two bigger guys out there guarding us on defense, so getting to the paint, having the defense collapse, and just be ready to shoot. I think guys were getting out in transition well, and just finding those windows and understanding where we're going to be at, and just time and spacing.
So back-to-back hard-fought wins on the road. What does that just tell you about the resilience of this group?
It tells you a lot. It's the end of the season, and we're still showing grit, still showing that we want to play and want to win and want to be here. And I think it's just always cool to get road wins. You're in a place where no one wants you to win, nor is it, in your favor, and we just find a way to win. And it's always great to get a run, especially when it comes down like that.
32 assists on 39 made field goals. D'Angelo had 11 of those assists. What do you see from him, and what is it like to share the court with him, and what do you kind of make of just the organizational ability that he has for your as a team?
It's great. It's great. He's a vet, a guy who knows high-level basketball. He puts us in position to succeed on the court, whether it's in transition or in the half court, talking to us during the timeouts. Just a guy that we can. I don't know what that is. Just a guy we can lean on. Yeah. Just hopefully they get out the way. Just a guy that we can lean on for advice throughout the game, and like I said, him just putting us in position to succeed and knowing where we're going to be and executing.
You and Drew both told me during shoot-around this morning that it was special to be here back at home. You're in front of a lot of family and friends. I know you don't know your ticket request at this point because it was so long. But how much was that on your mind while you were out there playing on the court, that you were playing in front of some special people?
I think it just, it was kind of just surreal. I remember coming here when Dirk won their championship in 2011. I was here when they beat the Lakers. I was here when KD and them had their run. Like I just remember vividly being young and just watching these games, and like to now play on the court and to get a win on this court after watching for so many years of my life. It was just a blessing. I thank God for allowing me to do this and share this with Drew. Like I said, we're so young together here playing in Dallas, and to share the court with him, that was really cool and special.